Have you ever stopped to ask yourself whether cryptocurrency is truly the future of money, or just one of the greatest illusions of our time, a carefully designed mirage that feeds on our hopes of quick wealth and fear of missing out? Crypto has been called many things: the new gold, the financial revolution, a scam, digital magic, or the savior of the unbanked. And somewhere in between all the hype lies a story that very few people actually take the time to decode. Because it isn't about price charts or market crashes. It's about human psychology, power, and how we perceive value itself. To understand crypto beyond the headlines, you have to strip away the flashing lights of Bitcoin rallies, the TikTok gurus promising 100x returns, and the endless noise of speculative trading, and instead focus on the silent but profound question: why do humans collectively agree to give value to something that does not exist in physical form? Traditional money is already a construct, a piece of paper with no intrinsic worth unless we trust the government that prints it. But cryptocurrency takes this one step further by eliminating the physical form altogether and relying only on code, math, and decentralized trust. It's like humanity is testing whether belief itself is enough to hold a financial system together. And here's where the hype blinds us. People rush to buy coins because of the dream of becoming overnight millionaires, but very few stop to notice that the deeper story of crypto is about decentralization, about removing the middlemen, about taking back control from centralized powers who have long dictated the rules of money. If you zoom out from the noise of daily prices, you'll notice that blockchain, the technology behind crypto, isn't just about creating digital coins. It's about creating an immutable, transparent ledger that no one can secretly control, no bank can alter, and no government can forge. And that idea terrifies those in power because it challenges centuries of financial monopoly. But here's the twist. For every dreamer who believes crypto is liberation, there are corporations and governments learning how to bend blockchain to their own advantage, quietly exploring how to regulate, manipulate, and even create their own digital currencies that look like freedom but smell like control. The irony is staggering. A movement born to free money from centralization may end up inspiring the most centralized digital currencies the world has ever seen. State-controlled crypto tied to surveillance systems where every transaction is monitored in real time. Beyond the hype of Bitcoin's price and flashy NFT projects, the real story is a battle for who gets to control the backbone of value exchange in the digital age: the individual, the collective, or the state. And here's something most YouTube videos won't tell you. Crypto isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a stress test for the human mind. It asks you how much trust you are willing to put in mathematics instead of institutions, in scarcity coded into algorithms instead of scarcity enforced by governments, and in peer-to-peer networks instead of brick-and-mortar banks. That shift in trust is revolutionary. But revolutions are messy. People lose money, scams flourish, greed overtakes rationality. And yet beneath the chaos, something solid begins to form. A new way of thinking about ownership and value in a world where everything is rapidly becoming digital. Look around. Your photos, your conversations, your work, your art, all digital. Is it really that far-fetched to think that your money will fully join that realm too? And if so, who should decide its rules? You, a faceless institution, or a decentralized code that no single person owns? This is the heart of crypto that most hype-driven channels ignore, because it's easier to scream about the next coin to skyrocket than to have a serious conversation about how humanity is rewriting the concept of trust itself. Imagine a future where the money you hold is not issued by your government, but created by a network of people around the globe, unbound by borders, unaltered by inflationary policies, and impossible to seize without your consent. For some, that future looks like freedom. For others, it looks like chaos. That tension is what makes crypto so powerful and so polarizing. And yet, there's an even deeper layer to decode. Crypto is not only about money, it's about identity, power, and survival in the digital era. As artificial intelligence grows, as data becomes the most valuable resource, and as governments seek tighter control over their citizens, crypto stands as both a weapon and a shield, one that could empower or enslave, depending on how it's used. That's why looking beyond the hype matters, because only then can you see that cryptocurrency isn't about chasing riches. It's about redefining the rules of human cooperation in a digital-first world. The hype will fade, bubbles will burst, and coins will rise and fall. But the real question that remains is this: when the dust settles, will crypto become the great equalizer of power, or the perfect tool of control hiding behind the mask of freedom?